So how do you remember who you are, right? There's a big push out there to remember your why constantly every time you achieve something, right? Well, why do you do the things you do? And why do you do the things you do in order to be who you are? And I think we need to set subtle examples and subtle reminders in our lives to remind ourselves why we do the things we do, right? Because it's very hard to wake up every morning motivated and energetic and with the attitude to get after it, right? Some days you wake up with, ah, dang it, I don't want to do anything today. But if we put some subtle reminders in our life, I think it'll help you create your own motivation every day. So personally, my why, or the reason why I do the things I do and how I put that into my life and how do I remind myself of that, is 3 ways. I have photos around my house of memories that kind of spark my why. I like to drive through my old neighborhood every once in a while, just to subtle reminder of why I do the things I do. And then I like to eat a meal of when I was a kid to remind myself of who you are. So little things like that, I think, can help you on a daily basis continue to do the things you do, and will help you remind yourself of who you are. There's a story I want to share with you of a show that I've watched lately that it epitomizes what we're talking about. It's called The Peaky Blinders, right? So it's kind of a mobster, gangster type deal. Anyways, the boss, whose name is Tommy Shelby, is stressed out. He has a lot going on, and he doesn't know his next move. So he goes down to the labor yard where all his workers are working, and he takes off his coat, he takes off his cap, and he grabs a shovel and starts shoveling with his workers. And his workers kind of stop and they ask him, "Boss, why are you doing that?" And he's like, "I'm just shoveling like you guys." He's like, "Yeah, but why?" He's like, in order to remind myself of what I'd be if I wasn't who I am. So his reminder to himself was that he had to go back and work like a laborer in order to figure out his next move. And I thought it was an interesting point in that episode that kind of sparked that motivation and decision making that he needed. So I hope you apply this some way in your life. Just remind yourself of who you are and why you do the things you do. I'd like to give a shout out to my family and friends who have reached out about some of these videos, and I hope you guys continue watching and are getting something out of it.